What's up, everyone? Namaste, and welcome to my new, neat and clean, up close and personal vlogging space. Alright, first of all, and that's what this video is going to be about, never give in. Absolutely, until you have that last ounce of energy left, that last breath in your body. Do not give up hope while there is still even the slightest chance of winning. And that is basically inspired by yesterday's innings of Glenn Maxwell, 201 not out, finishing with a bang with a sixer, and in the process, absolutely smashing the high hopes that Afghanistan had for achieving a very famous, what would have been a very famous victory over Australia. But Afghanistan, hats off to them. They have been playing really well. They actually, in hindsight, gave Maxwell too much of spin bowling, too much of part time bowling, including from the captain himself, Nabi, I think. And that allowed Maxwell, even though he did get a very good decision review, right? He did get a chance dropped, although it was a tough chance, and he did get a couple of appeals turned down. But more importantly, Glenn Maxwell battled through his pain. He showed his physical endurance. He got a little bit of physiotherapy from the team medic, and he basically stood and delivered. The last 50, 80 odd runs of his innings, he was just standing at the crease and smashing the ball all around the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. And that is what the big stage is all about. You gotta pull out the big guns, you gotta dig deep into your reserves, and all sorts of cliches fail when reality strikes so hard. And absolutely mesmerizing uh, innings from him. And I started watching when he was around in his late 60s, 70s, and I thought, okay, once a wicket falls, Australia are going to be 8 down and Afghanistan are going to finish it off. But he just kept on going, and Pat Cummins, kudos to him as well for giving support from the other end. And even when Glenn Maxwell was hobbling across for singles towards the end of his double century, Pat Cummins, kept playing that solid defensive strategy and managed to see out the overs when he had the strike. And all in all, it was just, I would rate it as one of the best double hundreds yet, because first of all, it came from a position in which Australia were bound to lose. I mean, I don't know. I don't bet and everything. I have never gambled or taken any risks that way by taking a chance on anybody else's ability. I back myself, and that's what I do. But for the betting people, I mean, if there was any accusation of fixing, this would be it. I mean, what are the chances that Glenn Maxwell would single-handedly make 200 runs to take Australia to victory after it seemed like the entire top order, middle order had failed? And the odds on Afghanistan, the people who would have bet a few bucks on Afghanistan in the hope, in the outside chance, I don't know, 1 to 100 returns type thing, they must have been so happy till the 40th over, 45th over, even because all it required was Glenn Maxwell's wicket, or even Pat Cummins on the other end, because then it would have been into Zampa and a couple of other tailenders. But it was not to be, and that is why truth is stranger than fiction. Fact is more interesting than the outright imaginative lies that people can come up with. And it's just amazing to see how one person can make such a huge difference for the team. And that is why sometimes I have a feeling that cricket is more of a less of a team game and more of an individualistic game than football. Because in football, one person really can't. I mean, uh, for example, Cristiano Ronaldo, the GOAT, even he has. not being able to get Al Nasr to the top of all the leagues and the all the championships or the trophies or the knockout cups and all. It's a team effort, and I think just yesterday or day before they were playing in some regional Champions League or something, and he and a few other players were left out. They were rested for the other games. So football, I think, is more of a well-rounded game, and that brings me to my second video, which I will start recording right after this one, which is about Odisha FC coming back from 2-0 down against Mazia in the Maldives, which is an awesomax place. So looking forward to seeing you in that video if you're interested in this sort of never give in, comeback, un improbable victories. For now, smash that sub button for awesome Max fun. I'm Akshat, and do check out my other videos. I'm sure you'll get a laugh or two. You can laugh with me, you can laugh at me, you can share your thoughts in the comments, and just do the YouTube thing. LSS, like, share, subscribe. And on that note, I will say that it is LSS, Lawrence School Sanar. LSS are the initials of my alma mater, whose motto is never give in. So, with that, on that note, never give in, keep your hopes up always, and see you in my other videos. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and goodbye for now.